Introduction. Key concepts. Definition of network and its components. Sender, receiver, medium. Definition of different types of networks with examples: LAN, MAN, WAN, PAN, CAN. Meaning of various terms related to Internet: intranet, URL, ISP, IP address, DNS, web page, website, web portal, modem, switch, hub, router, gateways, link, hyperlink, hypertext, bandwidth. Definition of protocol: HTTP, FTP, TCP or IP, IMAP, SMTP. A brief explanation of each and their purpose. Late in the 1960s, the need was felt to create a computer network. In this effort, the ARPANET was developed. ARPANET stands for Advanced Research Projects Agency Network. It was developed as a project of the United States Department of Defense. The goal of this project was to connect computers at different universities and U.S. defense. The engineers, doctors, students and others who were part of this system began exchanging data and messages on it. The users of this project were also able to play games and communicate with people at long distances. In the early to mid-1970s, additional networks besides ARPANET came into being. AlohaNet, a satellite network linking together universities on the Hawaiian Islands, Telenet, Timnet, and Transpac, a French network, came into existence. Pioneering work on interconnecting networks, once again under the sponsorship of DARPA, Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, in a sense creating a network of networks, was done by Vinton Cerf and Robert E. Kahn. The term interneting was coined to describe this work. Network. A network is a group of computers connected to each other so that they can share each other's resources and communicate with each other. In a computer network, all computers are peers and there is no master-slave relationship between any two computers. Such computers that do not have master-slave relationships are known as autonomous computers. Related to any given network, there are two computers that communicate and the medium through which they communicate. One of the computers acts as a sender and the other acts as the receiver. The roles may change from time to time. Technological advances are making tremendous changes for business, industry, telephone services such as conference calling, call waiting, voicemail, and caller ID have been executed. We want to access the Internet to download and upload information quickly and accurately and at any time. Our first aim is to exchange data from all points in the world. Network allows us to share information. When we communicate, we are sharing information. Data communications are the exchange of data between two devices via some form of transmission medium, such as a wire cable. For communicating data, the devices must be a part of communication system made up of hardware, physical equipment, and software programs. A data communication system has 5 components. Message. The message is the information to be communicated. It may include text, numbers, pictures, audio, and video. Sender. Sender is the device that sends the data message. It can be computer, workstation, etc. Receiver. Receiver is the device that receives the message. It can also be a computer, workstation, etc. Transmission medium. It is a physical path by which a message travels from sender to receiver. Twisted pair cable, coaxial cable, fiber optic cable, and radio waves. We are going to study these transmission mediums in detail. Protocol. A protocol is a set of rules that governs data communication. Without a protocol, two communicating devices may be connected but cannot exchange data. For example, a person speaking Japanese cannot be understood by a person who speaks French. Among the medium for network communication we have coaxial cable. Coaxial cable was invented by English engineer and mathematician Oliver in 1880. It is an electrical cable covered by an insulating layer made up of flexible material. The insulating layer is also covered by a conductive layer made up of woven copper wire and on the outside with a thin insulating layer. Twisted pair cable. Twisted pair cable is commonly used medium for networking. It is a type of wiring in which two conductors of a single circuit are twisted together. The twisted pair cancel out the electromagnetic interference. It is a thin, flexible cable. It is easy to use and cheap. Optical fiber cable. An optical fiber cable is a cable containing one or more optical fibers. The optical fibers are coated with plastic layers. It consists of a core and a cladding layer selected for total reflection. They are used for long-distance communication or for high-speed data connection between different parts of a building. Infrared radiation is not visible. Humans can sense it as heat. The light we see with our eyes is a very small portion of what is called the electromagnetic spectrum. Infrared waves are of lower energy and less harmful. These are used for security and military purposes. No more. Internet is a network of connected computers that enables to exchange the information anywhere in the world.